Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. So in this video I'm going to use citric acid to descale my kettle. Now I didn't know this was a thing until I saw a video by Gracie Blossom. Now I'm going to follow her guide and I'm going to have a go at descaling my kettle. Now I live in the south of England and we've got it's quite a hard water area, so there's a lot of limescale around this kettle and certainly it's quite furry inside. So I didn't know this was a thing, but I'm quite hopeful that this will get the limescale out, so let's give it a go. Now I'm going to try and show you the limescale. This might be a bit tricky on camera. So if you look into the kettle, you can just see around those red markers. Now they tell you how many cups of coffee or tea you can make with the amount of water in the kettle. Now you can see they're all sort of furry with white limescale around them, so hopefully after we use the citric acid then all that white limescale fur will have gone. So as I said, I'm using Gracie's guide to do this, and then I'll link to her video down below.
I've been using citric acid to descale my kettle for around a year now, and it is a natural.
So I'm going to use this 1/3 of a cup measurer because I've not done our kettle before. Gracie does say if you use this regularly then you can use 1/2 cup. So step 1 is to boil 1/2 a kettle of water. I've got my decibel meter out because I want to record how loud the kettle is. Apparently one of the benefits of descaling your kettle is that it gets quieter afterwards. So let's boil the kettle. Okay, so that peaked at around 54 decibels during boiling, so it'd be interesting to see afterwards. Yeah, I'm trying to open the box the wrong way. There's a little hole there. Okay, so once it's boiled you have to put in the citric acid. Now this is a natural ingredient, just like you find in lemons, I think. So yeah, it's 1/3 of a cup. You just place that into the boiling water. It's bubbling away a little bit. Now you just have to leave that for 15 minutes. So I'm going to set a stopwatch. Start. Just let it work its magic. Unplug it. Leave it for 15 minutes.
15 minutes later.
Okay, so 15 minutes have passed and it's definitely looking a lot more shiny in there. The bottom of the kettle's looking more reflective. So the next step is to tip the water out and then run some cold water through just to rinse it. So I'm just going to tip out the citric acid. I'm just going to fill it with water. Fill it back up and I'm going to boil it. Now I'm just going to boil it one more time to get the citric acid out. I can also get the decibel meter out again and see if it's any quieter. So I think there was a couple of decibels quieter, but not massively quiet. So I'm just going to pour this water away. So there's a little bit of white fur in there, but it's looking much shinier than it was before, and to be fair it was pretty bad. So now I'm just going to fill it back up and make myself a nice cup of tea. Okay, so that's how to descale your kettle. And the tea tastes normal, so that's good. Yeah, tea doesn't taste any better than before, but it's good to get the kettle descaled. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe to the channel. I'll link to the video that inspired this down below in the description, and that's got a guide, or a better guide, on how to do it.